What's up, guys? I love Khan, you love Khan, they love Khan. Let's get it. Alright, so today in this video, I'm going to be talking about self-improvement and like the actual root of self-improvement and some of my self-improvement journey. So, growing up, I lived in an environment where I was kind of inclined to hate myself, to not appreciate myself for who I am. I grew up with a lot of bullies who verbally abused me, not really physically abusing me, but they mostly verbally abused me, making fun of anything, any possible possession I had. So in elementary school, I got made fun of for my hairline, my shoes, and my buck teeth, but I got braces in middle school, and then I got them taken off in like 8th grade, so that was fine. And in middle school, I was made fun of for my religion and for my anger issues, and also for the fact that I was fat. And in my middle school, for some reason, they make fun of you if you don't play sports, which is pretty stupid. And in high school, I just got made fun of for being ugly. But basically, growing up, I was just kind of inclined to hate myself, since many of the people were kind of telling me, "Hey, you're not worth much, anyways." So. Yeah, I was inclined to hate myself, and then I did hate myself for up until fall of 2020. That's when I just started changing, because then I realized that I'm only gonna stay this way if I keep making myself stay this way. If I actually change something, I'm probably gonna change it, because I've changed other stuff in my life before. I could in school. If I tried to get a good grade, I could get a good grade. It's just I don't care. Although I still have to get A's, it's just that I don't really care. But yeah, I just figured if I just apply a little bit of effort, I could do it, So I did. And the root of my self-improvement journey was basically, you have to love yourself before you actually start self-improvement, because you need a little bit of self-love to even just start taking care of yourself. So, and the thing is, if you don't love yourself and you try to go on self-improvement, it's not really a self-improvement. You're really just improving yourself so you could impress other people instead of not. You don't want to see yourself succeed, but you want to see yourself succeed so you can use it for other things, instead of just being happy with yourself. Just looking at yourself being good. You don't want to do it for you. You want to do it for other people, which is not a good mindset. So, yeah. And when you don't love yourself, you often take in a lot of the negativity about yourself, and you think that's you, even though it's usually not. I mean, there are people in your life that are going to point out your flaws, but the thing is, you get to choose whichever you want to actually tune in on. You could just tune out all of the bullshit that people tell you, but you could grow a huge ego at the same time, but you also got to be aware of yourself. So if you're self-aware and you just drown out all the noise that people tell you, the bullshit, then, it's fine. But if you don't really think that, if you think you're perfect, right? If you think you're perfect and people tell you, no, you're not, you do this, X, Y, Z, or whatever, and that's gonna cause you to have a huge ego, and that's not good for your mental health either. So you have to find a middle ground between your egos. You need to be humble, but you also don't need to be a dick. So yeah, and during my self-improvement journey, it all started with self-love, because if you don't love yourself, who are you improving yourself for? You're not doing it for yourself. That's for what? You're either doing it for attention, girls, something like that. So, yeah, if you're ever going to start self-improvement, do it for yourself only, because if you do it for other people, then you're still not going to be happy. You're still seeking validation from other people. It's going to be the same thing all over again, except the fact that you probably just look better. That's it. You really got to change mentally first before you can actually start self-improvement. You really got to change your mindset about what value you put yourself as. You gotta make sure that, because I never when I started self improvement, I didn't think I was the shit. You know, I didn't think I was like amazing. Like I was like, yeah, I'm aware of my flaws, but I'm gonna try to fix them because I don't want to be. I don't want to look at myself and have you know. I don't want to see myself as ugly. So I just uh, take out those flaws. With anger issues, right? I had anger issues back in middle school, elementary school. Sometimes I do get a little angry, but I fixed that, and I did it for me because I put in so much energy just being angry at people all the time. So it just wasn't worth it. So I just tried to stop anger issues, but for me, I didn't do it for anyone else, and yeah. You gotta really change mentally first. You just gotta remember that hey, you have flaws, but you still love yourself. Remember, just your flaws actually make you unique. People tell you people differentiate you because of your flaws, and that's not even really even a bad thing. I mean, I got a little bit of acne right here, a little bit of acne right here, but people differentiate me. I got a scar on this arm right here, and people differentiate me for that. The people distinguish me as that, but that's not what defines me. You just gotta remember, your flaws are part of you, but they don't define you. You should never let your flaws define you. So, yeah, a little bit of a recap. Self-improvement all starts with self-love, because if you don't love yourself while you're trying to improve yourself, then you're not improving yourself for yourself. That was a little deep. So, and also, all self-improvement starts mentally first. You gotta change your mindset about different things. You just gotta build up a little bit of confidence. You know what I mean? You have to really change mentally first. I could make a whole series about this if you guys want to in the comments below. Just tell me. But yeah, you gotta change mentally first, and then you can start focusing on the spiritual and the physical side. So after you change your mindset about like the world, then you can start working out, doing like spiritual stuff like meditating, stuff like that. So yeah, this is Khan. I'm out. Peace.